Hey, what's going on? You know who it is, you know what it is. Alright, you guys, in case you guys don't know, which I'm trying to figure out how you guys don't know the definition of a coon. Um, you guys keep asking, well, what's a coon? But I guess a lot of you fools are trying to be funny, and the ones that say, oh, coon was made by a white man, so you should shut the fuck up, man. Please. Ain't nobody trying to hear that bullshit. But anyway, man, Chrisette Michelle is the perfect example of someone that's displaying coon behavior based off her going on her, woe is me and why is the black community, angry with me for performing at Donald Trump's inauguration. She's going on CNN trying to get a pity party for her, but now she's just coming across as just straight up pathetic. You know, Once again, instead of her just taking her medicine like a woman, once again she trying to, point the finger at the black community. And we have every right to be upset with her and disgusted by her. This is a man who has known ties to, racist people, racist organizations, has made racial slurs and statements about other nationalities. So we're wondering, why are you supporting a dude like that? And then for you trying to say you trying to, bridge a gap and all that shit, first of all, you don't have enough clout in Hollywood to try to talk like that. Nobody really knows who you are, really, to be honest with you. Probably most people hadn't heard of you till today. It's not like you a multi-platinum selling artist. You barely managed to remain afloat. Basically, this is the most notoriety you're really getting. So, I mean, let's just cut the shit. Let's just keep it 100. And like I said, she's sitting up here trying to throw black people under the bus for calling her out on her bullshit. So, she just going on, I guess, on all these white media outlets, trying to point the finger at the black community, trying to play that she's the victim. She's not the victim. She's the perpetrator. She's the perpetrator of being a coon and selling her people out for cash. Like I said, if Quest motherfucking Love offered to match or paid you not to perform, you shouldn't have performed. So don't try to blame Questlove and Spike Lee for them taking actions against you. You took the action to perform for Donald Trump, a motherfucker you didn't even get to meet. So, I'm just saying, don't try to, point your finger at us and try to say, oh, we're tripping when you was the one that was tripping. Nobody told you to take your black ass to Washington and perform for that motherfucker. You chose to do it. You should have known it was going to be consequences and repercussions. And now you are feeling the consequences and repercussions for throwing your people under the bus and cooning and not being in unison with black people. But then again, it's always motherfuckers like you. And by you continuously to talk about this shit, you coming across as more pathetic every single fucking day. You look pathetic now. Stop trying to cop a fucking plea. You look pathetic. And to the white people that's going to defend her for performing for Donald Trump, fuck you too. Who cares what you think? Real talk. Nobody cares what you motherfuckers think. And to the non-blacks that's going to defend her, who cares what you motherfuckers think too? I mean, it is what it is, man. She shouldn't have took her ass there. Now she feeling, you know what I'm saying? Now she feeling the heat for it. But instead of her just womaning up and just taking her medicine, she's further, distancing herself from the black community and making black people just completely distance themselves from her. We're not trying to hear any excuse on why you took your ass there. You shouldn't have went. It's that fucking simple. I'm out.